comments for commentators, or you have somebody you'd like to see, please don't refer to it in stream while we're live doing it. It's a little bit on the rude side, but if you want to give us suggestions, we'd love that. You can give them to us by private messaging our forum boxes or sending it to us directly. Each independent person, you can check the wiki to see who is all in charge of helping with commentary, streaming, and the like. While we appreciate your values and content on it, I just, there's nothing we can do while being live.
Hey guys, like we were saying, like, you know, we'd love to actually have some other Mania people here. I would have loved to have Charles commentating with us. He's freaking great. I mean, just anybody that really knows stuff about this game mode that can help us out a little bit, because yeah, we are a little bit inexperienced, but we're trying our best here.
Yeah, I would have loved to, but like nobody answered. I sent out a few emails to a few people. I sent out private messages. We can't do anything if there's not anybody wanting to take interest, but the tournament must go on. As you guys know, everything's already set up, so we do the best we can.
Anyway, it does look like we're swapping over to the Netherlands versus Indonesia map here, or match here, so just once we swapped over, looks like they are currently on Tokisawa Now Analyze. Yeah, and just getting into the stream there, it looks like that is going to be the third win for Indonesia. Indonesia currently leading against the Netherlands 3-0.
Also, for those of you who weren't interested, there is a link in the description below the stream to the Mania 4K Team Showcase if you would like to go have a look at that. There is one video for each group. It's awesome. Trust us.
Oh, it looks like the next map selection is going to be Lucid. I'm loving these map selections. Really, really heavy beat stuff here. Energetic.
Map selections that you love. Germany versus Australia are currently playing Sucker Mirage. If Australia win this, then they win 4-0 as well.
Yeah, it looks like the first couple. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, it looks like South Korea has won 4-0 on Lucid. So they are done as well.
Yeah, it's looking like a lot of the starting group stage matches that we're doing today have actually been pretty stompy. We've actually got 2 4-0s now, and possibly a third coming up here if Indonesia wins this next one against the Netherlands.
We could see all 5, because like I said, Australia's about to win 4-0 as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we kind of thought was going to happen with the way group stage's been setting up. Having 0-4s is something that we would see. I don't know if it's going to be completely like that. There should be at least a couple matches, but with the way the seating and stuff kind of got set up, you know, it kind of just looks like that's something we're going to see. And it's something we see all the time during group stages anyways, with any of the World Cups, whether it be Mania, Standard, Catch the Beat. It's just something that kind of happens. Stuff gets a little bit more exciting as you go on through group stage, but at the start, it's usually clear and decisive.
Yeah, I'm sure once we get to round of 16 and later, we'll start seeing several more interesting matches.
I think that's it. I think Australia went forward.
Yeah, so far, pretty much all the higher seeded teams have won their matches.
So yeah, well played to Australia. They actually won pretty convincingly. 44,000, 56,000, 56,000.
All right, it looks like everybody's going. Not sure if we're having a problem with Tipiron. Hopefully that will get fixed.
Yeah, just a quick recap of what is coming up after this set of matches. We have Italy versus Philippines, Vietnam versus Chile, Thailand versus China, and South Korea versus Brazil. I have no idea which of those is being streamed though.
We should be finding that out in just a moment, and we do apologize, guys, for the little bit of leg spikes going on currently with this match. We should be getting that resolved in just a moment. It looks like we are going to be restarting the match, so just give us a moment to get that set up, guys, and we'll continue this match in that moment.
I'm interested, what do you think will be streamed? Do you think we'll see Thailand versus China or South Korea versus Brazil?
I don't know, I'd kind of like to see Korea versus Brazil, to be entirely honest. Sorry for the delay there. And yeah, it's not even surprising this is a really streamy song. Rion actually dropping there during the little bit of a jump pattern there, the 18 note jumps getting him. Tifiron though, just sitting at 100% right now pretty comfortably, just about halfway through the song.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty close.
Yeah, that score is just... It was just only just be ahead.
Yeah, if they actually keep this up, they will win this match and they'll continue this group stage match.
They're 4/5 of the way through roughly, so...
They'd be the first team not to get 4-0'd, so it'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice to see a comeback. And there we
And
go.
just like that, by 1,800 points, it's going to be a win for the Netherlands.
Welcome to Comeback City.
Welcome to Comeback City. Yeah, congrats to the Netherlands for actually extending this match. I'm so glad we don't have a full set of stomps at the very beginning of this.
I wonder what we'll see next.
I don't know. It's actually, I was actually going to ask Deadbeat, what have we seen currently played for this match?
We have seen Anemone, Vision, Analyze, and Listen. So we still have both the Ryu. Yep, there we go. Ryu.
Yeah, and just like that, Sakura Mirage. I have a feeling we're going to see that one a lot in the group stage. Still a little sad though. Still haven't seen any Vospi. We need some We Met That Night.
Sure, we'll see it later.
There's plenty of chances. This is still like the first hit matches.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see it when USA plays.
It's a good
I'll
question.
think so.
Troy, how are you feeling about this year's USA team?
Well, I do believe that the United States probably has one of the stronger teams it's had. I know they took part in the Mania Cup last year as well, and they did pretty decent. They didn't manage to take anything high, but I think they definitely got a chance to either make it into the #1 or at least be in the top 3.
That's a bold prediction.
Well, it is
Well,
a
they
bold
do-
prediction, but they've got a really strong team this year, and that's not just me reading off some kind of title card. I mean, I went and checked the backgrounds on their plays and the play counts, everything like that. I did do a little bit of research. They're definitely a force to be reckoned with this year.
I may not know the USA players personally, but I know some of them from the other games that they've played, and they are definitely top tier players.
Actually, a drop from Radon there. That is not good for the Netherlands. They were ahead originally in accuracy, but that miss could really hurt them. As the scores are just jumping back and forth right now. It's still definitely possible for the Netherlands to actually get a point here, especially with the Mr. Xkagi.
Yeah, it's actually going back and forth. So if the Netherlands can hold that, they might just get the points that they need to take another win. And then Indonesia will be a little bit salty. I'm not exactly sure if it's salt mine level. They still got 3 wins.
I don't think it's going to happen now. Nebi and Riedem both getting missed there. That's definitely going to be a win for Indonesia here as we approach the end of the song.
The dream has died. There's no way they're coming back from that, unfortunately.
The dream was good until that, but they were slightly behind, but they could have held it if they had really good accuracy, but unfortunately those 2 misses kind of sealed the deal there.
Well,
Yeah,
to Indonesia then.
Yeah, Indonesia's going to take that first one. That doesn't mean goodbye for Netherlands yet. We still have quite a few matches in the group stage and plenty of chances for every team to come back. But that is unfortunate, getting that first win, starting on their path to victory, and then being crushed out just when the path got warm.
Shout out Satifhiron though for that 1-200. That was almost double S. Really impressive.
Even though this is the group stage, we have seen some pretty impressive play so far.
Oh,
I mean,
of course.
we should definitely expecting high